Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jules. Thanks for coming back. It is April 24th. Holy cow, it's almost May. I can't believe it. The year's kind of flying by, which is good and bad, I suppose. But it's beautiful here in the Denver suburbs. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. Hope you've been getting a lot of stitching done. I have two finishes today to show you guys. It's the ones that I've been working on lately, so you guys know. But I finally finished them, and I actually finished them both in the same night. I was just like, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna do this one, I'm gonna do this one, and bam, knocked it out. So we got our mini frog, and I think, I'm not sure like how I'm gonna frame it, but definitely gonna have some green and maybe some of this kind of goldish kind of color in it, but it came out really nice. This is 18 count fabric, and I am happy with the way it came out. So it definitely looks like a, it's a photo, it's basically what it is, but there's our mini frog, my Kermit the Frog. And then mini elephant. Mini elephant is done. So a little monochrome, and I spent probably a full day like looking at all the different little mini monochromes that I have and trying to decide like which one am I going to do next. And I definitely am going to do the mini vintage baseball because that's under 2,000 stitches. And I think I have the fabric that I actually started the larger version of that pattern. I have that fabric. I'm just going to, I think, just move into doing the mini on that because I like it. It's kind of I want to call it like a burlap sack kind of color. You guys probably can, it's actually like this. So it's almost like this oatmeal. And there's Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try. Another one that I stitched for the hubs. And then I got the raising the flag, the black or the monochrome. Got my Twin Towers memorial and my Frenchie dog over here. And then over here we have the city of Chicago. Now I'm wearing this hat for a reason, and I'm looking at the webcam for a reason, but I'm not. I'll talk about that a little bit later. And the other stitching that I got done was on Old World Map 2. I didn't really do anything else, but I got about 500 to 600, almost 600 stitches done on Old World Map 2. And we're just getting closer. I think we're roughly about 2,100 maybe stitches, 2,200 stitches to finish the row, or finish the all the way across row. So let's see if how much more filled in is this every day. So, but yeah, coming along, guys. It's coming along. It's funny when you look at it from behind, you can see like just the actual stitching that still needs to be done. It doesn't seem like it's that much, but it's still like, yeah, it's a fair bit of stitching. So all good though, because it really doesn't look like that much stitching, but it is because it's a large area. So, but there's that. So it's coming along super nice. I'm still hoping for May. It should still be May when I finish the top row. Oops, sorry about that. But there you go. So now that I have those two little ones done, I can go back and work on the Grumpy Gnome. And I think I'm just going to put my effort into Grumpy Gnome, start a new mini monochrome. Like I said, I haven't decided. Well, I'm going to do the baseball. The baseball one I could probably get done, I hope, soon. And then I may just kind of start chipping away again at Rainy Waterloo and just try to get that done. Or pull Vietnam Memorial one back in. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still, as you guys know, I kind of jump back and forth and try to figure stuff out as I go, and then I start over, do something different. That's just what I do. So let me see what else I got. Oh, I actually wrote down some notes, and I remembered my notes, and I found my notes. So let's talk about patterns that are coming out. So I have been working on this whole Zodiac tarot card series of monochrome cross stitch, like really nice premium patterns. And so I'm almost halfway. I think I got like 5 done, 5 or 6. 5 done, 6 kind of needs to be published. I need to send it off. And then I have like the other 5 or 6 or however many. There's 12, right? I'm looking at them. So I still need to publish Sagittarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, and Aquarius. So actually, I think Capricorn is all ready to go. Sagittarius, I think, needs a little bit of work, but that's going to be my focus. Like, I'm going to try and get all that done, honestly, before the next video. I've got my little like list of stuff to do because I just need to finish that. I need to finish that, and part of why I need to finish that is because I have another like cool color version of the Zodiac, and I want to put that out, but I can't do that until I finish this. And then I might even see if I can do like, I don't know if I can do miniaturized versions, but maybe like a smaller medium version of it, and then still need to put together the package, put them all in one bundle and sell them at a nice discount. So once I have all those, I'll be able to get that done. And yeah, I think that'll be good. So one of the things I discovered, I think this is real. In the last couple weeks, I actually upgraded my WinStitch software. WinStitch is the software that I actually use to make patterns. One of many programs I use to make patterns. And I finally decided to bite the bullet and upgrade. I actually hadn't upgraded in like 3 versions. And you know, you get used to a certain version, and when I had upgraded to another version, like stuff didn't work the way that it was supposed to a couple of years ago, year and a half ago, something like that, and I was like, forget it, I'm going back to the old version. Well, I'm like, they've had enough time to fix things, and they know how popular Pattern Keeper is in the cross stitch movement. So in fact, they actually have a setting now for exporting for Pattern Keeper, which is a little disappointing because it is and it isn't. I mean, I wish that it was export to PDF, and the PDF that you export should work in Pattern Keeper, but it's not been. So it's a little bit a little frustrating because I tried to upload. I actually uploaded one of my most recent ones, and it just didn't work very well. Now I haven't gotten any emails back from anybody, so I don't know if people just aren't having the issue that I had, or maybe it was just that one pattern. I'm not sure. I need to dig back into it, but I may have to offer 2 different versions, one that could be printed and one that could be imported into Pattern Keeper. So at least for everything that I'm doing now going forward. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I haven't dug into the Pattern Keeper Facebook page yet to see if there's like a known fix, or if my wonderful sensei Karen, aka Needlebug, actually knows, because she's the one who actually told me how to set my settings for Pattern Keeper like almost 4 years ago now. So speaking of which, so we've kind of communicated on email, and we are going to try and do a live, I guess, interview talk towards the end of May, probably on a weekend. Make it more accessible to people who want to show up. So I will be letting you guys know in plenty of time, because you guys could hop on there, ask questions, whatever you'd like to do, yeah. And so that's gonna be great, because I want to say, well, Karen and I have talked back when I've streamed and she streamed. I have occasionally gotten on there and talked to her, like just typed to her while she's typed to me while I've streamed and stuff. And so, but we've never had an actual conversation. So this is going to be great, a lot of fun, and yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be my first interview for cross stitch stuff. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so I went through like almost a week long where I wasn't doing any patterns, and I didn't get behind, but I didn't get ahead. I kind of stayed right where I was. And so now I'm actually starting to kind of do a bunch of patterns and send them out. But there's 3 of them that are getting ready to get published. But I actually talked about those, I believe, last week. So we won't get into that specifically. But the tarot, I already talked about the tarot card ones that I want to release. Oh, I also, if you like, what's his name? Where's my, oh, it's right here in my lap. Plague Doctor. I was like, Death Doctor, Dr. Death, like, what's the guy's name? He's got the long hat that's got the big old horn on it. I actually have a mini monochrome version of that now. That's actually out in the mini monochrome section. And I think I have like maybe 10 of those at this point. What do you guys think about creating like a bundle of the minis? Like I could do all the mini monochromes in a bundle, or I could just go like 10 at a time, or maybe create some. What do you guys think? Like, do you guys think that that would be something that people might want? That you could buy like 4 or 5, and Etsy does not have a way to basically select 4 or 5 of them to create your package. And honestly, I'm not sure about the website on Shopify if that's something that I could actually do. That almost sounds like that might give me health issues if I even try. So I don't think I'll necessarily do that, but creating some more bundles at some point. You also run into, I have to create a zip file for the bundles because they otherwise they can't fit on Etsy. So there's just an issue. There's an issue. What else? So stitching wise, yeah, well, that's not my glass. Oh, it's right. It's been here the whole time. What's up, birds? I drink with a straw nowadays all the time. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. So I have 2 more finished patterns that I still have. I'm not going to jump right into getting framed, but I will definitely get them framed at some point. Where are the little ones that I just got framed? I don't even have them out. So anyway, I actually kind of would like to at some point create like a little display like in this where the desk comes together, and just literally like just put like stuff all down through there. It almost looks like, with as good as the camera looks, it almost looks like I'm in front of a green screen right now. It's so weird. Oh, that's because Chicago turned the lights out. Turn the lights out. It is rush hour on Millennial Drive. I didn't realize there was a webcam there, so I'm going to be watching that a lot now. But yeah, so recovery from back surgery. Wait, have I finished with cross stitch? I think so. Oh, but I wanted to show you guys this. So I have the printed out, like way back when. Oh, this was actually the front page of the pattern, Old World Map 2, when I first got it. It's really small. You can't see hardly anything. Ow! But I wanted to show you guys like where I was in relation to what I have left to do. So when I finish this row, I'm gonna have this much done. That's a lot to do. That's a lot to do. So, but believe it or not, like when I was looking at the next row, like there's big swaths where there's like a lot of stitching with the same color, and it seems like there's a lot of color changes right now where it's not as bad. And I've almost wondered if on this, if I were to, let's see, it's this side, start here and then stitch down to like that, and then come back up and basically stitch, stitch around. So I stitch all the blues and everything, and I can't really come down. I'd have to actually put the yellow, yellow part in there, but I may not want to do that. I may just want to like stitch like that, and then I don't know if I'll finish that, but then stitch like on that side. What do you guys think about that? Would that be good? Would that be good if I did that? Or should I just like next row go all the way across? Because yeah, I'm gonna estimate that it's, let me get my fancy, oh gosh, back surgery. Let's see, let me approximate it with, whatever. Here we are. So it'll be like, it won't be that uneven, but it'll have the tops. Maybe I should go all the way across for the next one. Maybe I should. It's gonna look so cool. So, all right. So there's that. Ouch, stubbed my toe again. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Everything else is going good. We're actually getting a couple. Hey, honey, how many packages of bees are we getting?
2.
2 packages of bees this weekend on Saturday. And hey, did you see how much rain we're getting on Saturday?
Yeah.
1 inch. That's a lot of rain for Denver. And so, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. We'll just put an umbrella over the bees and they'll be just fine. And so, but it always rains or snows on the days that we pick up our packages of bees from the store. And so, but it'll be fine. So we're going to go up there, put the bees in. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bee, bada boom. Yeah, so that'll be good. And then hopefully they'll start having a great time making honey and letting us have some honey this year. That would be fantastic. We would really appreciate that. So there's that. I told you last week that I got some family coming out in a week from next Monday-ish or so. So yeah, so there'll be a video next week, but then there won't be a video the week after. So, but I'll let you guys know. And so maybe I'll record something ahead of time and just a little something, who knows. All right, so let me tell you why I'm wearing all of this, and I'm so excited. Well, today, Chicago Bears. Okay, if you don't care about football or Chicago, if you're like from Green Bay, hasta la vista. And so, por favor, va. Or vámonos, or you vámonos, whatever you vámonos is, I don't know, tu vam, I don't know. Anyway, I can't get I am still working on my Spanish. Just announced the new stadium. If you guys have not been paying attention, if you do like football and you're even remotely curious about the Bears are basically going to build a state-of-the-art, beautiful, modern, beautiful, I'm going to say it again, stadium that basically will sort of be right next door to the current Soldier Field is. I did my elementary school pretty much in the Chicago suburbs, all the way up to about 6th grade and or 5th grade, I don't remember. But so my formative years of sports, and I love sports. Basically Chicago Bears fan. Was a Chicago Cubs fan, but really not much of a baseball fan anymore, but definitely Bears fan. That's my strongest sports fanatical following. And they've needed so many changes for so long, but they're finally doing stuff. And so big stadium, beautiful, like what they're going to renovate, put all these parks in. It just looks amazing. And I'm just thrilled and excited. And really happy for Chicago because it's finally going to be able to kind of be a true sports town, like a real place where the Super Bowl can happen and a Final Four can happen and just, World Cup games and all kinds of things. Like it'll just be like, it'll probably be the best stadium, for the next couple of years until somebody else builds yet another new stadium and then, just goes round and around. But I've been back to Chicago a handful of times since we left. I think maybe like 3 times as an adult. It's always been a place I wanted to go back more, and I want to take the Hubs with me sometime, and we want to kind of do Chicago and then go up to the Wisconsin, because he's actually from like the southeastern part of Wisconsin. So he wants to take me to like Cops again and Elegant Farmer. And so all the good places were all amazing. Oh, and the State Fair, because we got to get the fried everything. I want to do the fried everything. And so, so all that stuff, yeah. Although you went to the fair last year, you didn't say it was that good. Yeah. Okay, he doesn't want to talk on the video. This is for his mom and dad who are watching. So, hi, Mom and Dad. And so, anyway, so yeah, so that's definitely something that we're going to do. Yeah, that's, I really enjoy Chicago. I was actually lucky enough, one of my adult trips was 15 years ago or something like that, where I went for a friend's wedding. His wife is from like northwestern Indiana. And I did this, it was like the greatest, one of my most favorite trips ever. Flew into Chicago, got a rental car, spent a day basically driving around Chicago, because as a kid, I'm like, I kind of remember this and I kind of remember that. I remember going to the Fields Museum, the Natural History Museum, when I was a little kid for elementary school visits, and remembered some of the places that I was at. It was so weird, like looking at it as an adult. And checked out the stadium, went to the pro shop, saw the Bean, saw Millennial Park, saw all that stuff, and so, or Buckingham Park, sorry. And Millennial Park's in Atlanta, downtown Atlanta. And so, but yeah, I mean, I totally consider myself more of a Midwesterner, Chicago person, even though I lived for 15 years in the South, something like that, growing up. Ish, went to school there, finished school there. But anyway, so yeah, super excited. I have a lot of Chicago patterns. I have got like the Windy City stamp, the Chicago Windy City stamp. I've got the bean. Maybe that's all I have because I can't remember anything else right now. Oh, the Chicago River, downtown river. Got that. Yeah, so a lot of good stuff. So, so I'm just excited. I'm really busy right now. There's lots going on. I'm still recovering from the back surgery. We're 10 weeks out from back surgery. I can't wait to be 12 weeks out from back surgery. For one, I get to finally take ibuprofen, which is going to be amazing. Because none of the stuff that I take right now for like sore everything really does anything, or does much. But it's that's not really. I mean, I can stop wearing my back brace, and I can actually start building more strength. I can start picking up heavier things, and at that point, I'm not really like in danger of messing up the fusion itself. Like everything, and even right now, like stuff is set in my back, but I still should just, you know, if I were to twist really hard, especially if I had weight, you know, in my hands and I twisted really hard or something, I could maybe hurt myself. So, and knowing me, I would absolutely hurt myself. So, so I'm still kind of being careful, but honestly, like confession time, I don't wear the brace and whatnot when I go for walks now. I used to always wear it on walks. This last week I was like, it's hot. I don't want to wear it on a walk, and I'm not stepping in a pothole, and I'm not running, and I'm not jumping or doing anything crazy. So I'm careful. So I'm going without it, and I wear it at work, but I don't need it. And honestly, like if I'm walking around some, because I wear it a little bit loose because, well, if I have it tight, it just kind of loosens up over time on its own and stretches out or whatever. And then after, you know, 20 minutes, it like falls down. It's like wearing a holster, like a gunfighter's holster, and then like it just loosens up and it kind of falls around your legs, and that's just anyway. So yeah, but I'll have another set of x-rays done in like 2 weeks ish, a week and a half, and at that point we'll make sure everything's still looking good, and then I will, like, I think I'll only have like maybe a handful of physical therapy. I don't even know how many physical therapy sessions I have done, have left. I have no idea. I'll be ready to get them done, to be honest with you. They're tough. They're good though. They teach you, like, there's like a good 20 minutes in the beginning of just stretching. They're checking your range of motion, and then checking like my back, my soft tissues, and my back is, and my mid to upper back has been so tight just because I'm just trying to start doing stuff and it's just uncomfortable. And then yeah. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, so things are good, and I'm getting stronger, feeling better, sleeping better now, and lots of ums in this video. Okay. All right. I think that's it. I talked long enough. I gotta eat dinner. So you guys take care. Let's go Chicago, and I'll see y'all soon, and we'll see how far along we are in Old World Map 2, Rainy Waterloo, the Grumpy Gnome, and whatever new one I start. And you never know. Maybe I kind of want to do the mini twin girls and the mini sisters, the two little girls that I just put out, the color one. I kind of just want to do. I might do that one. That one doesn't seem like it has a lot of stitches either, so we'll see. All right, guys. Happy stitching. You guys take care. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon.